finally, I want to end with this. So I mentioned before Christ's descent into the abode of the dead on Holy Saturday. Do you ever wonder what Holy Saturday was like for the Blessed Virgin Mary? What's that like for her to be separated from her son and not be able to see him? I just want to kind of answer this question here from my own experience. How do you experience Mary's presence vis-a-vis loneliness? I'd say for myself, in my own experience, the thing that really encapsulates this for me is G.K. Chesterton's Ballad of the White Horse. So the Ballad of the White Horse talks about King Alfred, who's the king of England in, I don't know, somewhere around 800. Right? The country's being invaded by the Danes. He's been beaten. He's on the run. Things are not looking good for King Alfred. Right? So he's all by himself. He's on an island. He thinks it's the end. And he has an apparition of Mary. And he turns to her and he says, okay, look, I'm not going to ask you to unlock the treasures of heaven or show me the secrets of God. Right? That stuff is for the saints. I'm just a king. All I want to know is this the end? Is this how it's going to turn out? Are we going to die and be lost and this is it? Or are things going to turn around? Are we going to drive out the Danes? And it's interesting, she doesn't answer his question. She basically says to him, I'm not telling you how it's going to turn out. All I'm going to tell you is this. The sky grows darker yet, and the sea rises higher. And then she leaves. She disappears, Alfred is by himself, and all he can hear is the Danes crashing through the wood, the Danes landing on the beach, the Danes marching towards him. So he gets up, and he goes about gathering his chieftains. And somehow, paradoxically, this word of Mary is a great source of hope for Alfred. It empowers him to get up and to keep fighting, even though he doesn't know what's going to happen. I think if I had to sum up my own relationship with Our Lady, it's that. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know how it's going to go. And yet somehow I'm okay with that. Because, as it becomes evident for Alfred, and I've seen this borne out in my own experience too, because I know who is with me and who I'm fighting for. And that makes all the difference. So I pray that she'll be with you as well to give you this courage and this hope that even if you don't know how this is going to turn out, you can continue to walk forward knowing who is with you in the midst of the darkness.